Alright, how we doing? Thanks for tuning in. I haven't done this for a few days. Let's start up Aerofly RC8. Oh, Kenny Pro, no problem. If you're having a boring time, best you leave. That's all I can say. So see ya. Let me just get this. I've started it up, and here it is. So I hope you're all well. Had a good week. Let's do a bit of flying. Oops. What helps is if I actually plug in my transmitter. Got so many cables. So using my DX18. Thanks for tuning in. So we got Sven, Destiny O, Medi, East Sub, Kenny Pro Nice has left the building, Talon 124 Rivas. Some colourful names. Well, thanks East Sub. Thanks for subscribing. So let's start where we left off last time. This is the SR71. Look at this thing. I like this jet. It's not very aerobatic, but it does look good in the air. So here we go. And gear up. So it's Friday, it's the weekend, hoorah! I have to say I'm mildly excited, lots of RC stuff to do this weekend. Just hoping we get some half decent weather. And it's not snowing, that's the good thing. This is Aerofly RC8. And one slow pass, and then we'll land this one. So I want to get through as many aircraft as possible. How are you doing, Jen? Oh. I'm alright. Had a busy week, but it's nice that it's the weekend. Can do some playing with some toys. There we go. That's the SR71. Let's do something else. Let's choose another one. We'll do different. We'll do a jet, then a prop plane, jet, then a prop plane. I like so here we go. This is the DC3. Ah, an Eindecker. Hey Nintrance, how you doing? So an Eindecker, that's an interesting one because it doesn't have ailerons, does it, Jen? It achieves roll by warping the wing. Is that what your Eindecker will do? I have seen some very large Eindecker models at model shows. Am I not pronouncing Eindecker properly then, Sven? More than likely the case. We just read it the way we see it, basically, as if it was an English word. Hey, I like it when I see fellow YouTubers join in, and we've got our Mr. RC Helijet, an amazing YouTube channel. So here's a bit of advice. I know you might already be subscribed to the Essential RC YouTube channel, but you should subscribe to the RC Helijet YouTube channel as well. There you go. You've got some fans already, buddy. It's going alright, mate, I have to say. Can't complain. Keeps me out of trouble. Oh, is it? No, not Aerofly. Well, you need to get a cable for the cable, so they might as well only sell it from Icarus. Bit too much elevator there. Oops. Ah. Annoying when you get things wrong like that. I think to fly 3D heli, your brain has to be wired in a particular way. I think it's one of the hardest things to do, RC wise. Oh God, I've crashed again. Yes, I've crashed again. If you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough. That's what I say. Let's try an airplane. Let's try a helicopter. Tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Well, it's a photographic background, isn't it? But they it looks a lot better than the computer generated ones that you see in other sims, I think. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's almost impossible. I need to makes me go cross-eyed. Oh, see? Crashed. You can't see the rotor blades, so they hit the ground. Right. Let's do another jet. How about the MB339? No, we'll do... let's do the Constellation. I like this one. I think that would be going a bit too far in trance. And I think they're probably quite expensive. Oops. Yes, mate. If I'll have a look at that. So RC Helijet premiering new videos fairly frequently, so and they are really good. Some amazing models you have over in Europe. I really must come over sometime. particularly for that Airliner meeting in June. Is it Treffen? Which I wanted to go to 2 years ago, but it didn't work out. Where's my chat window gone? Oops. Excuse me a minute. Alright buddy, see you soon. RC Helijet has left the building. Oh, thought I was going to go in. It is, but it I have to click on show. It hides them unless I because it kind of prevents people posting malicious content. There we go. Can't beat the Super Connie. Alright, let's do another jet. MB339. Yeah, sorry, I don't. If I'm doing that, I'm doing it without thinking. It is quite annoying, isn't it? I try and do it less. I think I need to go and see someone about that. It's getting quite irritating. I haven't been to New Zealand, Hayden, I'm afraid. Maybe one day. Not cheap to get there, I have to say, but I hear it's a beautiful place. Is RC flying a big thing in New Zealand? Be good to know. Oh, it's that early. Well, nearly 12 hours time difference, so it's kind of understandable with you being the other side of the planet, I think. I bet it's warmer. I bet it's warm in New Zealand at the moment though. Is it not? Oh, I'm surprised at that. I thought everywhere was warmer than the UK at the moment. Alright, let's land the MB339. Oh wow, it is. That's good to hear. What should we do now? B17? What CPU do I have? I've got an Intel i9 9900 or something like that. 64 gig RAM with a an NVIDIA GeForce 2080 Ti graphics card. Rory Tooley, how are you doing, Rory? Glad it's the weekend. You're going to get out and do a bit of flying? Bet you are. I certainly am. I might go mad if I don't. I've got an itchy ear now. Whoop. It is a bit good, I have to say. Being able to run simulations and games on maximum graphics is nice. I don't think this simulation really stretches it. No, not at all. That's the thing. See, I'm not just running the game, I'm actually streaming as well, so that takes a bit of processing power. Oh, Rory, you get the whole week off, man. I'm well, gel. Jeez, if only. I need to take some holiday soon. No, well, it's not been the weather, has it, mate? It's been quite depressing. Ugh. And that's the reason I haven't been able to do your little stick project yet. But hopefully this weekend. Right, let's land this. I'm not going to fly anything for too long. I just want to fly loads and loads of different things. It is. It's getting to be noticeably lighter in the mornings. There's nothing more depressing than when you go to work, when you've got a job, and you leave in the dark and you arrive home in the dark. That is quite depressing. Oh, blimey. Ski Man's saying it's 4 feet of snow in Oregon at the moment. Well, at least you got proper snow and you can go skiing. When we get snow over here, we just get a light dusting. And it's no good for anything, although the country comes to a complete halt. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm going to fly my favourite jet, which is the MD-11. God. So Nintrance, where are you based? If you're near the polar circle, you in Iceland or somewhere? Isn't it great when you get people tuning in from everywhere? I'm always I say that every time I do a live stream. Okay, cheers Hayden, take care buddy. Thanks for tuning in. X999XMM. Some of the names you guys have. Kazakhstan, oh my word, I don't think we've ever had anybody on live stream from Kazakhstan. You're very welcome. Imagine there were passengers on this MD-11. I don't think they'd be very excited about flying down the runway at 3 feet inverted. E-sub from South Korea, cool. I'm going to South Korea next year actually. Just dropping in. I'm going on a cruise. Japan and places like that. I think South Korea is on the itinerary. I'm just going to try a loop. So, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to the Essential RC YouTube channel, then you have to ask yourself, why not? Because it is absolutely free. It's not. You don't have to pay. So please subscribe. Click the button. It's really easy. Oh, don't come to Korea. I've paid now. I have to. South, not the north, I have to say. So, as I was saying, please subscribe. If you're feeling more generous, then what you can do is make a donation, because it really does help me, my team, keep this channel going and doing interesting things. You can make a donation by the using the super chat button, which is the $ button at the bottom of the chat window. Don't have to. I'm not asking for huge donations like Trump, you know, for his presidential campaign. But every donation goes towards making this a better YouTube channel. Okay. BF 109. My German warbird. Thanks for your phone number. I'm not quite sure why we need your phone number. I suspect that's what we would have. We will have a tour guide, because I won't know where I'm going. And we want to stay safe, obviously. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't think of changing it. So I will change location. We'll go to Switzerland next, just for a bit of gliding. Yeah, thanks for the recommendation, Dave. I think I am probably going to Germany. RC Helijet was on earlier, and I'm hoping to meet him at a show in June. Yeah, we all love the German beer. Who doesn't? I just can't drink a lot of it. Alright, change scenery. Shall we go to... No, I don't dislike Trump. I don't really have any feelings either way, to be honest. I have no political inclinations whatsoever. I think they're all as bad as one another, to be honest. I mean, just look at our whole Brexit situation at the moment. My God, it's a disaster. I haven't been here before. Let's try this. Ooh. Let's load a glider. Let's do this by span. Got the big ones down the bottom. See the air brakes that come up and down, elevator, got my ailerons and my flaps. That simulates our hand launch. Oops. Hi Mike, how you doing? So we're just doing a bit of gliding, well, crashing gliders mainly. Let's go to a different scenery. The Swiss one is a lot easier than that. Here we go. Should we try that again? Hey Aldi. Who wouldn't want to do this with this great scenery? Quite cool how the wing flexes. See how the wing flexes? Which of course it does on the real thing. Ooh, I've gone out of sight. Where have I gone? I think I've crashed. No, I haven't. Oh, not very good. Right, let's go somewhere else. Bavaria. Oh, what's going on here? That's like a launch rope, isn't it? A tow. How do I... That's interesting. I've not seen that before. This is a new feature. Throw... Reposition while movable, simulate hand launch. It doesn't say how I get a towed. Oh, glider tow, tab. Should we try that quickly? No. Oh, well, I got all excited there, but it doesn't work. Oh, look, I'm off. But it's not following. That's really not very handy at all. Oh, there we go. Ah, and it's released. Brilliant. Oh, I'm quite impressed by that. So that's another feature of Aerofly RC8. So So let's see if I can do a landing here. So I've got I'll put my wheels down. And I've deployed the brake. Oh blimey, they're quite effective. Oh dear. Crashed. I think we should probably go to another scenery. So let's go to here. How about here? Oh, seems the toe is out every time though, this one. Oops. My mouse skills. Let's what should we do next? Transel. Yeah, bungee launch. I think you are right, yeah. An RV12. I think I've heard of that. So you may or may not know, one of my sponsors on this channel is the hobbyking, fantastic company. They send me models to flight test and do videos of on my channel fairly frequently. And they contacted me yesterday and said there are 4 new models on the way. These are things that haven't even been released yet. Can't say what they are, I'm sworn to secrecy, but it's going to be a very busy year for reviewing new products, especially from hobbyking. Sam from Brazil. How you doing, Sam? We're just throwing a few aircraft around in Aerofly RC8. How does this fly inverted, I wonder? Let's find out. So if you saw their weekly update that came out today, one of the Essential RC videos is actually in it. They featured it. It's of, what was it of? It was of the VC10, Vickers VC10 that I filmed last year. Huge model, about 5-meter wingspan, I think. Crazy, serious piece of engineering. Right, let's do a slow low pass. I nearly crashed it. Well, I have to say, it does get the adrenaline flowing in trance. That's better. Right, wheels down. Buttering the bread. And I think I'll just park it there. Right, should we do P51? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have US distribution center, definitely. They've probably got several. On the previous version they had smoke from the engine. I don't know why they've put smoke on the wingtips. It's not exactly scale, is it? So I'm going to turn that off. You are right, Ski Man, they definitely do. I've had a few large models. They do definitely fly better. You think you can? I didn't know you could adjust them. How do you do that? Not in the game. It would be nice to be able to adjust the density and whatever. I've not seen an option for that. Something very graceful out of P51. I would think Hangar 9 is going to be easier to put together, Sven. Top flight models are kits, aren't they? I don't think they're all ARFs. Alright, cheers Nintrance. See ya. Gonna try and land this P51 now. It just bounces every time I land this. No. I went behind a tree. I was almost going to hit the tree. I'll have to do that again. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Then I don't know, to be honest. I don't know which would be better. Both have quite good reputation for warbirds. I don't think I'd be able to get hold of a top flight over here. I think they're mainly sold in the US, aren't they? Oh man, I greased it. That's my best ever landing with the P-51. And then he crashed at the end of the runway. Right, okay, I'm just going to do one more, I think. Yeah, I'm with you, Ski Man, I think you're right. So what should we do to end with? Shall I do the P-38? Another great warbird. California cutie. Here we go, P-38. And I'll just take off from here, I think. So we've done a few warbirds, done a few jets. God, it's amazing how an hour flies by when you're doing this. Generally, that's the way with gaming, I find. So if you've tuned in, been watching for a while, thanks very much. If you're not subscribed, then just click that subscribe button. Ah, okay, no worries. Smoke's adjustable on that. Well, they should add that feature to this, shouldn't they? It's better on some models than others. This P-38, the smoke's not bad. It just needs to be a bit thicker, I think. Hey Owen, how you doing? Owen, you're joining right at the end, mate. But nice to see you. We've been on for about an hour. This is my last aircraft before I finish up the live stream. You could always go back and watch it from the start though if you were so inclined, but Gaster's joining in late as well. Where you been? What I might do in a little while, actually, I'm going to have a break and then I might do another stream, but I'm going to do it with a Digital Combat Simulator. Thanks, Ski Man. He speaks the truth. So yeah, I will have a break and then I might come back and do some Digital Combat Simulator, which is a full-size sim, which I quite enjoy doing. So if you're interested in that, come back in a few minutes maybe. But I think an hour of our Aerofly is enough. It's enough for anyone. Let's land the P-38. There we go. Whoopah. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Gaster's not been well. Oh, Owen, A380. Tell you what I will do. because you just turned up late, Owen, I will fly the A380 just for you. How about that? You can't say fairer than that. And I won't even charge you. A380. And we better go somewhere with an actual nice runway for it. So let's go to Lee Vining Airport and load the A380. Jets A380. There we go. Just for you, Owen. Taking off. Quick flight. Singapore Airlines. Did I read this week they're going out of production? They're not going to make them anymore in the near future. Yeah, that's what I heard. Sad, isn't it? And didn't the Tornado go out of service this week as well, I think? That's why it's kind of nice when even when some of these full-size aircraft go out of service, there are sometimes models out there on the RC show circuit that keep it alive. Like the Avro Vulcan, for example. There's a massive model that I see at Cosford, the Large Model Association Cosford show every year, built by Dave Johnson, the chairman of the Large Model Association in the UK. And obviously the Vulcan XH, I can't remember the number of the last one that flew, but I saw it do a flyby at Farnborough when it was doing its last day of flying. Never to fly again. I mean, it was very old technology. But that model will keep flying for years and years, I suspect. Outside loop. I'd do a loop, and it won't do an outside loop, I know that. Yeah. The model doesn't emulate the sound. But I did see it fly 3 or 4 times, I think. The Vulcan. Wow, I mean, just amazing piece of machinery for its day. There'll be nothing like it again, I don't think. Alright, so loop. Okay. Gear out, let's land this and we'll call it a day. think I've overshot a little bit. Oh no! Oh my God. That's the way to end the live stream, isn't it? Kill your most expensive model. Yeah, definitely flying wing. Fantastic thing to see flying. Right, there you go. So that is the end of the live stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks Gaster, and thanks Owen for tuning in at the end. Appreciate that. Thanks to Nintrance Ski Man and East Sub, Hayden, RC Helijet, Mr. YouTube channel RC Helijet tuned in earlier, so go subscribe him. He's got some amazing, great videos. So thanks everybody. Have a lovely evening, Friday. Make the most of it. Weekend as well. Have a great time. Get out there, fly some RC stuff. I've got a few new little models from Banggood.com that I'm going to be flying and testing out, and I will be doing giveaways for those starting from next week, if all goes well and I don't kill them. Can you hear my dog barking in the background? Very noisy dog. So yeah, we're doing that, so look out for those. Look, I'll certainly do another 1 or 2 live streams over the weekend. Dog. And yeah, have a good time, and see you soon. Cheers everyone, take care. Cheers Mike.